The argument of atheists to say, if there was a God, why does all these bad things happen and, kids it's not a fair question. And it's not a fair question to the essence of God either. God is truth. God is love. God is positive energy. We've allowed the concept of we are God, which in essence we are, because we are of God. We are of that same, what makes all of what is. But we've allowed it to rule by adopting different philosophies into it, like do as thy wilt. I do not resonate with that. I do as thy wish, which comes from my heart. Doing as thy wilt comes from somewhere dark. So when it comes to, it's very dark and it's very fleshy most of the time. So when it comes to the whole argument, it's just not fair to the essence of God. It's not a fair question to ask. Love doesn't stand in the way of your free will. You can choose to love. You can choose to know the truth and abide by it. Or you can choose to, fuck it. I don't care. And I want the money, you know? And that's what's been ruling for quite some time. So, yeah, the argument of, and in this universe that we're in, we're all just bouncing off of negative and positive energy, but positivity's just had more power. I mean, negativity's just had more power. Positivity is not, it's not been ruling. Hasn't been the ruling factor. People don't think um, conflict resolution is more profitable than conflict. They'll create conflict to create more profit. War is profitable. So at the end of the day, we end up, you know, God kind of gets washed out because we don't honor the essence of God. You know, you add an O to good, take an O from good, you get God. You add a D to evil, you get the devil. Negative and positive. One's just been in power too long, and one's been consumption has taken control of the world at this point. Parts of it in this country, mostly in this country, and everywhere that it spreads its wings to. And every country that gets in bed with it. It's a very negative, entity attached to it, which is one of consumption, and it will consume everything and anything in its past, and everyone, babies and all. It just consumes. And we've come to make these things that are not normal, very normal. And it's even normal for us to watch it. So yeah, I don't think the arguments, it's definitely not fair. And there's some people out there who consider themselves, atheists and but you know, you- they'll, fast. It's like, bro, what you fasting for? You understand that that's the, clearing up the connection between you and source right now. So that's spiritual, and that's you. That's you believing in God without you trying to recognize it. So I think And that's man's free will of wanting to deny the truth of the matter and actually put all that power within themselves. So I mean, and that's that ego. Ego's just been ruling things, and it's grossing out the world now. I think, especially now that people are actually seeing it for what it is. I don't think we just been in our own la la land for a long time, and it's created this magical world of illusion around us to keep us in that la la land. So we don't question it too much. But there's and it's just like the concept. There is no side to choose. There's no light or dark or black or white or you know. There's truth and there's distortion. There's there's overindulgence and there's you know purity of or you can find the balance. You can integrate both worlds if you can do it with the balance. A lot of people can't do it with the balance, and that's where that's the shift that we're feeling is who can and who can't right now is how much are you willing to sacrifice and struggle for your dreams to come true, your wildest ones. How much do you want to make it happen? How much are you willing to be comfortable so you can live that life and consume and you know have everything right now the way you want it? So yeah, I think it boils down to the argument being fair and us recognizing it for what it is. So walk with some balance. It's good to have it. God does not stop man's free will. This is why I keep a pistol around. It's up to you to exercise how you want to exercise your whole being. So make the best decisions you can, and the ones that align with you. Can't God can't tell you what to do, but you can. You hear it talking. Just listen. Stay blessed. I love you.